Currently in Tucson as Hilker Jr. gets set. Arizona in their cardinal red uniforms, red caps, home white pants. Seattle in the all gray as the first pitch of the ball game is in there for strike one on Kenny Ishikawa, who's the leading run scorer. Hilker Jr. had his longest outing so far this season at 3 innings against Pepperdine back on March 6th here at High Corbett. As the 2-2 is going to be lined out to left field as Guile is going to dive and make the grab for out number 1. Or excuse me, that's Breifogel. Breifogel makes the strikeout of the day dealt by Michael Hilker Jr. And there's 2 away here in the top of the first inning. Yeah, so Arizona's seen TJ Adams starting a lot in left field in Eastern Breifogel's place. But just with Summerhill out, TJ Adams back inning. To put a runner on here for Reese Harmon in the cleanup spot for the Redhawks. Harmon Jr. out of Columbus, Indiana. Played his junior ball at Iowa Western Community College. As he often swings at the first pitch of the ball game for Arizona, but that'll result in a flyout for Walton, who's just had a great start to his Arizona Wildcat career. And talk about Arizona Wildcat careers, Mason White is at the plate. He got his 33rd career home run in West Virginia as he takes ball. Pitcher Rafael Espinoza. Espinoza, the right-handed arm junior out of Imperial, California. Getting his 6th start of the season, facing Garen Caulfield. As the first pitch to Caulfield is off speed, 70 miles per hour on the radar. Caulfield watches ball 3 go by. Stevenson with a great diving catch at right field on a line drive off the bat of Mikalakis. So Arizona scores no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on base, no score through 1 inning. We'll be back for top of the 2nd inning in Tucson. No score between Seattle and Arizona. Jared Stevenson, who had the great diving catch out at right field to end the last frame, is unscored. And he takes ball 2 above the shoulders. He's the only player in the starting lineup for Seattle with multiple triples. He's got 2. Hilker delivers, swung on, hit out to center field. Walton is moving back, and he'll make the catch, running onto the warning track for out number 1. Out to the outfield as Jackson Lind, Seattle's starting catcher, now steps up for the first time. One of 5 left-handed bats in this Red Hawk starting lineup. He takes ball 1. Lynn Sr. out of Kennewick, Washington. went 16 innings. And it looks like Jackson Lind, Seattle's, fouls off a pitch to the right side. Andrew Kane coming on, junior, gets the start for Arizona today as Kane lays off for ball 4. Solid plate appearance there for Kane, fouling off some pitches, staying patient. And he takes a walk as Adonis Guzman advances to second. Put Kane on first and Easton Breifogel. Arizona's Jackson Lind heads out to the mound to talk with his starter, Rafael Espinoza, as looks like Donnie Harrell is going to come out and talk with his starter and make a change. So while Seattle makes a change on out of the bullpen and thrown right into a bases loaded situation. Alberghini, a junior out of Issaquah, Washington, standing at 6'5" out there on the bump. The 2-0 pitch swung on. Miron just got a piece of it for a foul ball. It's strike 1. It's Arizona 1, Seattle nothing, with 1 away in the bottom of the second. And the other runners stay put as Andrew Kane remains on second base. Easton Breifogel is at first. Gunnar Gale. Number 3, make it out number 2 as Guile is down looking. Against Alberghini, and there are 2 away. After the bases are loaded with no outs, Arizona does bring in 1 run so far. They'd still hope for more as Aaron Walt. Still here at 1 ball, 2 strikes. Another foul ball. Walton comes into the game leading the team, or the starting line. Out in Coolidge, made 13 appearances, including 10 starts, went 7-0, had a 1.96 ERA, 58 strikeouts in 55 innings. Had a great sophomore year at Central Arizona, and now transfers to Arizona. This is his Wildcat debut as he faces Sebastian Lopez. Hit going the opposite way there for the left-handed batting Vicente Feliciano. That's his 4th double of the season. And Carter Muck already in a little bit of trouble here in his first outing, trying to and the payoff for Muck is swung on high in the air. Miron moving over to his right in foul territory. It's out of play for a foul ball. Yeah, Ishikawa, who's got a .289 batting average. Also here at High Corbett at least. As Kane falls to 0 for 2 on the day. Arizona baseball history is the 1-0 is going to be hit hard up the first base line, just foul. But a record was broken by the Arizona Wildcats this past weekend out in Morgantown. Arizona's pitching staff struck out 29 batters in Game 1 against the Mountaineers. The previous school records, we've seen a few of those. It seems like Seattle's 2 pitchers so far haven't had their best control so far, but you got to give credit to Caden Alberghini coming out last inning in a bases-loaded situation and only allowing 1 run as Caulfield rips one out to deep left field. Ishikawa's back at the wall, and it's gone. A home run for Garen Caulfield. They're kind of following the wind. There's some wind still pushing a little bit towards home plate, but if anything, moving right to left where Caulfield's home run hit as Mikalakis fouls one off. It's 2 balls, 1 strike for the junior out of Minnesota. Scored 2 runs, had a homer, 2 RBI, and a walk for the starting third baseman in that one. It's been Mikalakis in the designated hitter spot. He'll also share time at third base defensively with Matisse Miron. Mikalakis putting together a long plate appearance here. Fights off another pitch. Boston College before transferring to Arizona last year. Hit .265 as a sophomore in 2024. He's batting .306 here so far this season. Foul ball into the stands from Guzman. He's familiar with Arizona. He previously served as an assistant at Washington and Oregon State before taking the Seattle University job. Guzman hits this one high in the air, right foul territory, and that's in the stands. Arizona stringing together some long plate appearances, which you like to see from your catcher. Andrew Kane is up. He was walked his first time up, and he takes ball 1 low as Seattle now has another pitcher up and working in the bullpen. Might be Micah Hagler if my here. Today in the midweek against Arizona, and then they'll stay within the state, go up to Phoenix to take on their WAC conference opponent in Grand Canyon for a 3-game series. Friday through Sunday. Should be a good one. And Arizona. Last year at Bellevue College, just east of Seattle. Ball 1 to Easton Breifogel. Yeah, Breifogel, who had a great diving catch earlier today, is making his first appearance since Arizona's. And now Matisse Miron from France, just outside of Paris. Swings at the first pitch, high drive, out to right field. Stevenson over near the foul mark. He'll make the catch for out number 2. Kane tags up. He'll advance to third. Top of the 4th inning here at High Corbett Field in Tucson as Arizona and Seattle are at it here. In Low throws 4-seam fastball, 2-seam fastball, slider, and curveball. But what a job Kevin Vance, who heads back to the dugout, what a job he's done for the Arizona Wildcats here now in his second year with the program. And Vance has to be stopped. Put 2 on here for Jackson Lind. As Seattle looks to cut into Arizona's lead that they just built with 3 runs in the previous frame. Lind is open. Home plate umpire Travis Eggert deferred to Stephen Corvey over there at first, and he said that Lopez did not go, so it's an RBI walk for Sebastian Lopez. Reese Harmon comes in to score, and now the bases remain loaded. There's still just 1 out, and Vicente Feliciano in an opportunity here to take the lead with Sebastian Lopez in scoring position out on second base. It's Jackson Lind, who just scored Seattle's 4th run of the game. Swing and a miss from Sam Kane to start off this trip. Kenny Ishikawa with his second straight sacrifice flying 40 pitches. So the umpires are still taking a look at that replay. I gave my judgment, but we'll see what the call is as they emerge from the dugout. And it stands. Okay, I was wrong, and that's why I'm not an umpire. So back here for the bottom of the 5th inning at High Corbett Field in Tucson. The Arizona Wildcats, you know, we've heard the story lots of times at this point, but Arizona was picked to finish 9th in the Pac-12 conference, their old conference, last season, but then came around to win the title, both in the regular. Walked to start off the 4th. He came around to score. Part of Seattle's 3-run 4th inning. Jackson Lind is up. He takes strike 1 looking. He was hit by a pitch his last time up and scored for Seattle. Now a strike looking. This one against Ellerton. Make it 3 on the outing for Kennan. It was 8 straight losses for Seattle to start off the year. But they did a good job of battling back after those 8 straight losses. And for Arizona, they also can relate as Feliciano hits it over to first. Kane picks it up to Wallen. It'd surely be an unexpected bunt with Seattle's infield pulled over to the left side and pushed back a bit. for Walton, who's got 25 hits this year and now 86 at bats. Swing and a miss, strike one. But none of them resulting in a hit so far for Mikalakis. He takes ball one. Mikalakis rips it out to center field. Kane coming over on the move. He makes the catch for out number 3. But Arizona scores 1 run on the homer from Aaron Walton. They lead 6-4.